Welcome to Changfied YouTube channel, your trusted source for latest updates across South Sudan and beyond. Today we bring you a breaking story. A story that has shaken entire country. A story of power, politics, corruption, and sudden arrest inside the heart of Juba. President Salva Kiir Mayardit has sacked Vice President Dr. Benjamin Bulmill, the Governor of Bank of South Sudan and the Commissioner General of the National Revenue Authority in what appeared to be one of the biggest political shakeups in South Sudan's history. Let's go step by step and break down exactly what happened, what it means, and why it matters. Before we proceed with this, please help the channel by subscribing and turn on the notification bell so whenever we upload a new video, you can be notified. It all started on Wednesday, November 12, 2025, when presidential decree was suddenly read live on South Sudan Broadcasting Corporation. The decree announced that Vice President Dr. Benjamin Bulmill had been relieved of his position as Vice President, removed as first Deputy Chairman of the SPLM party, and even demoted in rank from general to private in the National Security Service. The decree did not name a replacement, and no official reason was given for the decision. However, behind the scenes, multiple developments were already unfolding in Juba. Earlier that same day, source close to Bulmill office reported that security officers assigned to his residence and office had suddenly been withdrawn without warning. According to people familiar with the matter, his guards were ordered to leave by senior security commanders hours before the decree was made public. Many in Juba say this was a clear signal that something big was about to happen. It left Dr. Bulmill without his personal protection and raised fear that he could be facing imminent arrest. According to several reliable political observers, tension had been growing between Dr. Bulmill and some senior members of President Salva Kiir Mayardit's inner circle. Reports point to disagreement over oil revenue, management, and economic policies between July 2024 and November 2025. During that period, millions of US dollars reportedly disappeared from government accounts. Some insiders claim that corruption investigation had quietly started within the economic cluster, the very department Bulmill led. While Bulmill denied any wrongdoing, many analysts believe that these allegations were a major reason behind his dismissal. To understand this crisis, let's go back a bit. Dr. Benjamin Bulmill, now 52 years old, was appointed Vice President and head of the economic cluster in February 2025, replacing Dr. James Waniga by President Salva Kiir Mayardit. Just 3 months later, in May 2025, he was also named first Deputy Chairman and Chairman of the SPLM party, which made him one of the most powerful figures in South Sudan. Then, in September 2025, President Salva Kiir Mayardit promoted him to full general in the National Security Service, his third major elevation in a single year. At that time, many South Sudanese began to speculate that Bulmill was being prepared as a possible successor to President Salva Kiir Mayardit, especially after first Vice President Dr. Riek Machar was charged with treason earlier in the year. But now, in just one decree, everything changed. Dr. Bulmill went from being one of the most powerful leaders in the country to a man stripped of office, party authority, and military rank. The same government that promoted him now removed him completely. Many political observers have described this as the fastest political downfall South Sudan has ever seen. Even more shocking, Bulmill reportedly did not see it coming. Just hours before the decree was announced, he met with the Somali ambassador, Jamal Hassan Khalif, to discuss new trade and economic cooperation between South Sudan and Somalia. According to official photos and statements, the meeting appeared peaceful and productive. Bulmill seemed calm, completely unaware that he was about to lose everything that night. As soon as the news broke, celebration erupted across country. Videos from Juba, Wow, Bor, and Bentiu show people dancing, singing, and posting on social media. On a platform like Facebook, Twitter, many users express joy over Bulmill removal. Some call it a long-awaited justice, accusing him of corruption and misuse of public funds. Others, however, warned that South Sudan leadership was once again reshuffling power without transparency, saying this could be part of a deeper political fight inside SPLM. The decree continued, more official fight. But Bulmill was not the only one affected. In separate decrees, President Kiir also dismissed Professor Paul Logale Jumi, the SPLM Secretary General, replacing him with Akol Paul Kordit. Dr. Addis Ababa Oto, Governor of the Bank of South Sudan, replaced by Yeni Samuel Costa. Simon Akwedeng, Commissioner General of the National Revenue Authority, replaced by William Anyon Kwol. All these individuals were reportedly close allies of Dr. Benjamin Bulmill, which make this reshuffle look like a complete purge of his network. Now, to the latest breaking development that has deepened the mystery. Multiple reports this evening confirmed that several senior government officials have been arrested in Juba. According to Citizen, Voice Media, and other sources, those detained include Simon Akwedeng, former head of the Revenue Authority, Honorable Deng Lualwol, and the Secretary of the Ministry of Petroleum, Dr. Oto Ababa Oto, Dr. Addis Ababa Oto, former governor of the Bank of South Sudan. The circumstances of their arrests are still unclear. No official statement has been released by the government or the National Security Service. However, it appears these arrests are directly linked to the same corruption investigation that led to Bulmill downfall. Sources close to the presidency claim that international partners, especially from the United States and the European Union, have been pushing for accountability in South Sudan financial institutions. There are unconfirmed reports that Bulmill himself could soon face international sanctions related to corruption and mismanagement of public funds. If this turned out to be true, it would mark a major blow to his reputation, both locally and abroad. For now, he remains silent and his exact location is unknown. Some sources claim he may have been taken to the Blue House, South Sudan National Security Detention Facility, but this has not been officially confirmed. Many analysts believe President Salva Kiir Mayardit move sent a strong message to his rival inside the SPLM that no one is untouchable. By removing Bulmill, Kiir has once again tightened his control over both the party and the government. Some say this was also meant to calm international pressure by showing that his administration is serious about fighting corruption. But critics argue that True accountability will only happen when investigations are public and fair, not based on political rival. These coming days will be crucial. Will Bulmill face charges? Will there be more arrests? And who will replace him as vice president? At the moment, the office of the president has remained silent. No replacement has been announced, and the SPLM party has not yet commented on its next step. Inside Juba, the atmosphere remains tense. Security has been increased around key government buildings, and there are a report of Thai civilians at the airport. This has truly been one of the most dramatic nights in South Sudan political history. From the removal of powerful vice president to the arrest of senior official and corruption allegations spreading fast, the country is now watching closely to see what comes next. For many citizens, this moment feels like a turning point, but for others, it is another chapter in long story of political survival and power struggle at the top. We will continue bringing you the latest update across South Sudan. Bana right chekatin kon lat korodian rei duaran. Bana je to kame bumbumi chi tok tiang re wiki Juba. Bana kulu wewe pingetin kon lat korodian. Please go no jin bi channel bi support ko biti dialati bi kan chwa shukaji. Re wiki Juba. Selpa kema yadit. Che Vice President Dr. Benjamin Bulmill chaje yorar. Chaje kapin wi commentating. Che Governor Dung Bang of South Sudan chaje yorpin. Kene Commissioner General of National Revenue Chaka Kamrar. Ka kweriken. Alo na me chala duno jen shanganyam ki biggest political shake-up re wiki South Sudan mekan mutuo. Gwada me ka jo chalat. Wa Bulmill kuje manana shore lat kuje jen ojen bajo wuch ka tada na chalat kije ka jen larame. No. Bulmill she office de chajelat no weekend no dong teleme dong me de wuch Bulmill. Ka shanga diok ka tiang ala shanga wara ka pai wel ke ron kindang ro jandang rewi diech. No she tuogo no she selpa kerma yadit she we ka SSBC she orach tin. Ka jo cholat ka SSBC ala South Sudan Broadcast Corporation chala do ne jene she president she vice president Dr. Benjamin Bulmill che kapin. Mchine itong wan che within ye long ke che benalao a shocking news. No. Ajene she Dr. Benjamin Bulmill che kapin ka vice president anyok bajen che nyok me ka bejapin ka first deputy chairman ka kuma SPLM party ajen bo wa che demote che woch ne ka general le che latene ko ne che kwanya la general che nang ne pin che nyok mo kwanya je sorry che wo che nang na ka private. No. Ka jen bo che wo national security service. All the top government position take on the Shakam Bulmill cha wutin kadial. And gwa lat ke degree tene ken kirm yadit ken jela no ngam cha kwan gwas Bulmill. Teram chalan cha kwan gwade. No official reason me cha given bo do dan wikija. No. Aduno ne te ngwan ngai ke jen go man tuogre wiki Juba do dan wike Bulmill kaje. No. Kata dan chalat kaje. Kajan sheng en ba Bulmill kulu wo keje jojo gwano sha bodyguard ni wit commercial ka me Bulmill cha ka wo dore. No. Gwani mo shi point mukta ko de Bulmill ba she kana cha chikan kai kajano tel Bulmill mi cha wo Bulmill ngode let ka mukta. Ba ngai ka jeno Bulmill cha bodyguard ga cha wo bo meni UPDF officer tin ko ne dore. No. Cha ne ko ganga je cha gar dios cha la na kan ne cha la na kan ne shop ke wel karodian kan wala jela torbiyele to wan kene to wan kore wa cha Bulmill cha nyinga dial cha ka chu wo kaja ka jo cha bunun ka jen gwasmo ko cha war ga cha de gore jen office dung Bulmill me ti Bulmill cha kai ka jen wo jeni kana kon kan ne ga kan ka wo ke kana detain ke kana yen bana me cha gu jen wo ka jela to ko Bulmill cha je yen ka tiang le jojo gwano cha Bulmill cha je kapin ko cha bodi gane ga dial cha wo keja ke letter mi cha gor akir mi yadi chimenen yan magwaseme ti president self ke mi yadi cha la do cha Bulmill cha je wo ka vice president lo chi chele la kwere no more cha Bulmill ba cha nyok mo wo je ka national security service che Bulmill ba che je wo ke deputy chairman ko kuma SPLM no kor ko jaram nante kor self kem yadi ne won che Bulmill che yu chong ala jen karwa da lo che tel position mi tege je right now changa kel so jena dana che to ko Bulmill na mo ka jom chalat gwaseme wa Bulmill dio je tere rol ka kenetin konti la SPLM Bulmill gwe jen o jen la self kem yadi dia wunya la ya dia wuje ka position de so chagu je no maybe ne me atege mi le roda atege jom chalat wuri shalka aten wuka aten gwade chika gakten ko shanga ngajen o chika gak mu kulo tikati dialati wona ko baje wuje ne ka vice president cha wi lor ka bang we ke je ka tichiro den la ne Kenya tichiro den la kenti chinaga ke wuri shalka me Bulmill no jen che personal bodyguard nyin kin yadi wacha ko kwanya la jen chagu je no jen gor jen o dere kweder je kan kajen the same day mitinare wujone kalere letke jen che jengne kana ramkel meran Somalia ano mitika lan mudi che bere wich ka South Sudan right ko dong de kan invest ka South Sudan ko office da alo kuje mandan he doesn't know what is coming kaje wako kore ka tiang mo shwayo woni je padanyo gene do badana wo ke Bulmill wa de la corruption wa jen wo ke entire team ke jamone Dr. Bulmill kan ne dial konti let gwa yone chirga ma sha disa babu to chaje wojane cha revenue authority ba chaje nyom yor jepin kane ko kent la su shet keje kirite ke keling kan dial ne ri cha woj no beturien be nywa ye kel gwa ko biya te kan mendanan chalat gwasme do badanan wo ke kine ko ni cha wo kel keje ne ri ti kan ne ya wo kel ke point de en Bulmill Simon Akwe honorable Deng Lwalwell ke Addis Ababa to kane ko ken ne ri cha ka pinyore di chikan de ko position ken no chikemanda na dong ngai ke na dong de ko position ken chikien do bodanen yan ke je chagu je no te ke corruption mishalat ke jen pai baro ron kin dangro jen dangro dungwan bene ka jen pai wel ke ron kin dangro jen dangro di wate ke million of US dollar tiche bat kamuktab dun kume ko ye gwadan tiuten gwadan ta jakten karam dan te ke te nga Bulmill ke ne dialatine sen chaju the entire team ke lo chachu yene je then cha ka lado cha nan ka blue house right now so cha nan lo yena ke report dan cha no right now wa gwe no dong ba ke investigate ke corruption investigation ma balat ke kwidian ko cha go jeno ken dong cha yo cha ka cham ko wa en kuma wa yu to kon te ke shikatel right now murai kontine Bulmill can mission me can jenen can he did not see this coming. Dr. Benjamin Bulmill now take run jen de yudero jen cha ja kwanya la vice president kajen the head of the economic cluster neka pyro ron kin dawo yen dangaro de me ba korbe je ko ter no cha gwa Dr. James Gwani gashir me kon diala ngach shi Bulmill chele benial ka kor pen dang jok chwa jok ke jen pai die ron kin daro jen dang ro die chwa je nyok mo kwa je promote chwa lat ka first deputy chairman of the SPLM party ne me ne ngwan ba chi ga je long chwa gu je no kin mi yadit ko prepare Bulmill ko bala president ka gwade me cha gu je no dong de point de en self ke mi yadit dong der ben pin der kom der je top chairman dar ngai kona ka pai bangwan chu president self ke mi yadit chwa nyok mo ko je promote nyok choja la full general ka national security service ka full general ram me kai nang national security service you are very important person ajira mo you are about to be a president kai guje no dong kir mi yadi reala ni Bulmill ka ko bala kwar ki baje nang niam but I now think charen ger ni ka gwato chire mandana ngai kono gwasmene ka kor kana me mechi to me chaja kwany cholet che wakele long chwa Bulmill chwa gujino jen be kwer be je kwer ndana dong teke kim yadit ka koro me cha first by president Dr. Riek Machar me chaja yen sho Bulmill cho let ko ram mo bite ka banga ba kwer be jo but right now kui Bulmill man dana char man char self kim yadida just 1 degree ka what everything change charan chaja ko kwagadial very shocking. Dr. Bulmill, the most powerful leader, right? We can South Sudan right now, charges strip of office, all the power tin kon te je authority woni ke military rank ne cha do jor kan der the same government ne kwanye me ku ji promote ba woni al che nyoko mi yoro je pin atu so mi chene me mi choda lat re wi ke Juba ane de wan ti lo dien te the long cha celebration mi di cha jalat cha reaction wan cha galat so mi chu guje ke street video ndo wan ko social media te lo ina the lo Bulmill liep ko ne je no rami mo mi she kwero de ko jen cha corrupt no one corruption mi di jen bo danen wo ke Bulmill ne mane ke report ja government cha do cha Bulmill cha en lo yena ke ne ji kwara dial report an cha no Bulmill Professor Paul Logal Jumi SPLM Secretary General Addis Ababa to Governor of Bank of South Sudan chaja we Canadian Simon Akwedeng ne titi wa cha ga yen right now ka Juba ka jo dan chalat ke ala men mi cha investigation de chaja lat ba kul nyom lo ngaka Simon Akwedeng Honorable Deng Lwal Wol Dr. Addis Ababa to these are the inner circle nyang Bulmill so ne DLT yara do ken cha ka yen nep tiang ka ta dan chalat ke je donc kwa nanga blue hours ki kwa detain doriken ba chala do ken chaga ke ko ta dan chalat kije what do you think gui ne ngum butu ko kor ninten be en gui ne no be Bulmill ba jana ka court wala just ngum balel ka jana charge strip of court is there everything was taken from him authority military rank all thing ke don ne lora banga tetke en Bulmill many common many drop gas and bang hajman share ke Bulmill and be atekamal bye bye